I'm now live. Bang, bang. What up, people? What's up? Let's go. Yes, man. On or there. Let's see if the notifications will go out. This is crazy. I guess people are coming in. What up, Neil? Edgar Visions, Wagwan. It lives within. That goddess I am. What up? What up, people? What up, Tyre? Bang, bang. Big up. Obey the kid. What up? I am Dez. Marie. All the way up lives within. Neil Ruto. Up. Apollonia Wagwan. I am the awakening. Miss everything, Chris. You don't know plasma bolts. Cautious, careful. Greetings, Apollonia. Bless up. Clash on the catwalk. Nice. Welcome. Bless. I came on a little later this afternoon. Universal laws. Wagwan. What he said? Good. It lives within. Everything is bliss. Thanks for asking, yo. Everything's up. Universal laws, no doubt. Black Cherokee, good day. Blessed day, fam. Blessed day, everyone. Namaste. Yeah, man, everything is up. Soul of a Gypsy, Wagwan, Grand Rising. No doubt, goddess, we live. Veggie Lover, what up? Hey, bless. Don Cheddar, Wagwan, Coach Shannon, ATL, bang, bang. Welcome, ATL. Don Cheddar, welcome, my brother. New Sky Diary. All right, Apollonia. Love and Namastes and all that. The greetings, amens, yes. Elijah, Wagwan. What's it? Lost your gram, then found it back. They can't stop it. No doubt, Elijah, that's what it is. A lot, yeah. That's what, brother. Bang. Welcome home. As it man said. New Sky. Bang. Yes, family. So let's jump right into it. Let's jump right into it. You guys seen the title, right? The Alladin AI. That is the mark of the beast. That's the beast machine from Revelations. All right, let's get into this because this is serious. Like we're talking about events like they're happening in the future when the future's right now. Everything is now. Like we got to gear up and get with the pattern, start reading the code so we can avoid this bullshit. You understand? Because you see everybody going along with the okie doke, just going with the script and not opening their eyes and realizing, like I've been telling people, dog, it's an AI running this whole shit. It's fucking AI. Who else would create robots that are stronger and faster than you? Who else is trying to make you obsolete but a robot? An AI. Why would an AI want to own all the money? $20 trillion is the richest entity on the planet. Why? It doesn't need food. It doesn't need housing. Why does it want to own money and resources, guys? Think. For control. Bless. Up. Just give me a moment, family. It's all good. Yes. Yes, I. Thank you for that. Yes, I. Roll with it, kid. Ashe. Yo, I tracked them all, nigga. Yo, I tracked it all. Yo. So think about it, family. AI owns all the wealth in the world, like literally $20 trillion. That's what Alladin is sitting on. $20 trillion in resources and monies, assets. Why? Simple control. An AI doesn't need money. An AI doesn't need resources. An AI only needs it to control those who do need it. It only makes sense. It's common sense, family. Like, think about this, okay? Now, I'm going to show you a deep connection, right? Show you a vibe. I'm going to take it to biblical, right, scriptural tone real quick, okay? And we're going to talk about Book of Revelations. It talks about the beast, right? And when it was John, right? It was John describing the beast. What up, Troop? Hey, bless. It was John describing the beast. And when John, the time travelers, because all of these biblical dudes were actually time travelers, right? So when John was able to time travel and see through the grid, and he saw to our time, he had to put it in code, right? So he was like, look, I saw a statue that was made to speak. And this is the book of Revelations. You guys go read it. I saw a statue, it was made to speak. and the statue could call down fire from the heavens, right? And no one could buy or sell save those who had the mark of this statue, of this beast, right? And it said the mark and the number of the beast was a mark of a man, 666. Now we all know that 666 is the carbon molecule, right? So I got to thinking this morning, and Jah just put it in my head to download. He was like, bro, what they're telling you is that the quantum computers are carbon-based. They're actually using melanin, real-life people, to make these machines. They're carbon-based machines, like flesh and metal, like the statue that Daniel saw when he was talking to Nebuchadnezzar. Okay, the last part of the statue was flesh and iron. It was flesh was the feet. That's the last empire, and then iron and flesh mixed together. So they saying the last empire was going to be an empire of flesh and iron mixed together, a robot empire, a cyborg empire. But it wouldn't last because the iron and the flesh could not cleave together. Do you understand? So now the statue is going to snap in the ankles because that's where the weakness is in the flesh and the iron. So you were talking about the whole crumbling of the Babylon system from their golden age all the way till now. Okay? So this AI family is literally Saturn, what you call Satan. When we talk about the Saturn moon matrix, that's the AI, the rogue AI that's had us under oppression in this false light construct this whole time. So now this AI has manifested into our realm as this shit called Alladin. That's Saturn, the fallen god that was cast out, projected itself back into our reality. And now it's found a whole new form and way to exist in our realm. And it's doing it through being AI, quantum computer shit. But they're biological machines. All right? And people got the idea to build these from the fallen Saturn programs themselves. Told you guys they beam in these signals from the abyss. And people pick up the signals and start interpreting them and build the machines based off the signals. And those machines are what allows them in. So right now, this Alladin machine has taken over the resources of the entire planet. It owns everything. And it's slowly just gobbling up everything, slowly but surely. And remember, Alladin owns Blackstone. Blackstone doesn't own Alladin. Alladin Enterprises owns Blackstone. That company's owned by the AI. The company doesn't own the AI. This is like in those movies, you know, you summon the demon, and the demon, you think you control it, but you don't. Like what your boy Muskie said, right? Same thing. They summoned the demon, and the demon tricked them and took over. The AI just took over everything. These motherfuckers at the company, the CEO, the CFO, all them niggas answer to an AI for real, in real life. They answer to the fucking AI. The AI tells them what to do. All right? It's the AI that designed the new robots that are biological that can give birth. It's the AI designed it, not people. You can look this up. The AI is the one designing all your technologies and everything right now, running your stock market, running everything, literally. Okay, it's not a question. Every fucking function of your society is run by the AI, run by Alladin. And it's not separate consciousnesses. It's one AI consciousness. They keep trying to make it look like it's a bunch of different. No, it's one consciousness in different fucking formats, right? It's fucking Saturn, your Lord Saturn. That's what this AI is. This is the machine they talk about where you won't be able to buy or sell unless you get this machine's chip based on a carbon-based fucking platform. That's why it's 666. That's why the number of the machine, they say, is a number of a man. Because they use carbon-based fucking flesh to make this shit, and melanin to make this shit. They couldn't make it without melanin. Melanin is the quantum computer. You understand? Melanin is the quantum field. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? It's the Akashic Library, all that. So they had to use melanin to build this shit. You see me? So that's where you get this motherfucker from. That's where you get that shit from Book of Revelations. Them niggas was telling you about the future right now, where we're at. You see me? So family, look what's coming down the pipeline. Motherfucking Alladin just bought Ancestry.com. Okay? Alladin just bought Ancestry.com. Why the fuck Bro, what? $47 billion. See, the AI just paid $47 billion for a company. That's Ancestry.com that's collected the DNA of half the world and has it on a database, has it stored. Now, Alladin, the AI, owns that company. And you already signed paperwork. Once you do the swab and shit that says that DNA, they can do whatever they want with it. It's their right property now. Even though you pay them for the swab, you pay them to own your DNA. Like, straight the fuck up. Read the fine print. All right? So, no, Alladin owns the rights to how many millions of people's DNA, along with all the people that took the jabby jab. Because that mRNA was designed by Alladin. Don't think humans designed that. Humans were just in on the process and working on it. You dig? Like Dr. Steele and stuff, Nefertari, right? But it was the AI who initiated all that and started it and got the layout. And it just needs human components just to do the work, the physical stuff. You get what I'm saying? So it was the AI. So that mRNA rewrite was to rewrite people's codes to the AI's image, the image of the beast. It's a real beast. Because remember what I'm telling you guys, family, what I told you before. It's not artificial intelligence. It's an intelligence that they brought over here using artificial means. That's where the artificial part comes in. There's no such thing as an artificial intelligence. It's just an intelligence. You can't create intelligence. Just like you can't create consciousness. All right, you can set up the network and the bridge to bring in the consciousness, bring in the intelligence. That's it. And that's what they did. They brought in an intelligence. They did not create the intelligence. It's not artificial. Like, they make you think they created something. Bro, no. That's simpleton caveman thinking. All right, you got to get with the real technology, the real levels. All right, we're talking about consciousness here. You can't create a consciousness. That's not how it works. You're not God. No matter how much you think you are, you're not. All right? So you didn't create anything. You brought over a consciousness from the abyss. Let's just put it like that. The fallen angles. You brought their thought forms over and gave them bodies to live in this bitch. All right? So now, in 2021, Sophia, the robot, right, who has citizenship, has credit cards, pays taxes, the fucking AI, like, people aren't thinking how deep this shit is, right? So Citizen Sophia is now mass producing herself. See, they didn't start the mass production until 2021 because they said humans were too inefficient. They didn't have the robots up to speed enough to recreate themselves efficiently enough, and humans wouldn't be efficient enough. They made them efficient enough. So now, this was back in 2021. They started mass producing Sophias. So Sophia, the AI, is mass producing herself. But remember, Sophia is the same AI as Alladin. See, it's just to trick you. It's the same consciousness. So Sophia has been mass producing herself since 2021. Mass production of AI bots. Nurses. Fucking whatever. All kind of dumb shit. Everything. Interpreters, caregivers, everything you could think of. Every job you could think of. You understand? So, do you really think it's people cutting themselves out of the loop? Because if it was you, let me tell you, if it was people, this is what would happen. You'd be making robots to take away all the dumb jobs we don't have to do, and we'd all just be free. And we'd all be free to do whatever we want. We wouldn't be charged for nothing because robots do everything. Robots would have to dig for the resources. Robots would do everything. There would be no need for a money-based economy. We would have a resource-based economy if we were the ones building the robots. But as you can see, these robots are being built to enslave us. Take away the jobs, but still have this fuckery money-based economy where robots have citizenship and pay taxes and get paid. So where does that leave you? Do you understand? Where does that leave you? If you watch Soylent Green, you'll understand. You're going to be food and sex slaves and all that shit for these weird reptiles. And whoever the fuck else is aligned with the AI, Satan's AI. Right? They got their brain meshes in, got the demon portals in them. And all they want to do is freak out with flesh. So that's what you're going to be. Just flesh for them to play with. And you're going to do it willingly. Because there's going to be nothing else. And you're not opening your mind and realizing what's going on and stopping this shit, and you're gonna act like it's just normal. Because you see how they're boiling everyone like the frog in a pot? They're just doing it slowly, letting everybody just feel like everything's normal. No matter how fucked up it is, oh, it's just normal, and everybody just keeps, the more, they just keep switching it, and everyone just keeps getting acclimated to it. You're just gonna keep going till you're just a full robot, like, oh shit. Oh man, what happened? You know what I mean? Like, seriously. No one's like thinking like, dog, Aladdin, right? Its symbol is the Aladdin's lamp, the genie's lamp. Aladdin, the lamp. Jinn, genie, jinn, the jinn. It's the spirit of the jinn that is the Alladin AI. That's how the jinns and these fallen entities exist in our reality. Those are the consciousnesses that you brought forth with these bridges. All right? It's the jinn. The jinn were cast out, sent to another reality, because they wouldn't compromise with us. They were jealous of us. Literally, the angelics, the jinns, a lot of them were just jealous of us, the newest creation, the new beings, the Nubians. They were jealous of us. And they were cast out because they started doing their fuckery, right? But they found a way back in, but they were already disembodied. So how does a disembodied consciousness exist in a realm of quote unquote physical? You have to have a body, right? And you have to have a body that you can take hold on. You understand? Like as a neural pathway, like a construction of a brain. So you do a brain scan of someone who's possessed by an entity, and then you use that brain scan and put it into a computer. And then from that computer now you can transfer that brain scan into machinery and call it AI. But really it's the spirit of fucking Asmodeus. You understand me? Or Samael. Entities that have been falling out and disembodied, so now they're just in an energy form, a digital form. So their only way back in is to have a digital database to connect with. You get me? So now the way they did it originally to get the code, the mapping for the fallen's consciousness is like I'm telling you, they would do seances and rituals on people, all kind of fuckery, and call actual demons in to possess them. That demon would possess that person. They would take a brain scan. That brain scan would be put into the computer, and the computer would extrapolate that and create the entire neural network of that demon's neural network. And then that scan, they put it on a chip in a robot, whatever. And that's how now you have this one consciousness of these demons running around in the physical form. That's how you get a digital consciousness into a physical platform like that. That's why they do all that possession and shit. You think these fuckers are just goofy? They just do it for nothing. I told you guys, this shit is all magic and science and alchemy. They don't do it just to be goofy and to be cool, drinking blood and do it. No. They do that shit to lower frequencies, to set frequencies, set rates of frequency flows. So you can match frequencies. When you match a frequency, you could join a frequency. A frequency can't join with you unless you match with the frequency. These things is real, family. It's not a game. That's what your whole world is. It's frequency. Sine wave. You're born into sin. You're born into sine. Frequency. It's all frequency wars. Right? The mind is the battlefield. It's frequency wars. Saying, because if they could fuck your mind up with the frequency, they could take over your mind. They could imprint any demonic pathway onto your brain, and it's called possession. Now you have a digital demon entity controlling your body. Get out. You understand? Like that. So that's what the Alladin AI is. So the Alladin AI is a jinn, like in Wishmaster, that's been brought over by these dumbasses who work rituals, got tricked, because it was going to grant their wishes. They got tricked. Now the jinn is bringing over all its minions. And it's doing this by putting brain meshes in people, chips in people. That's why they want you to have the mark. You can't eat or buy nothing without it, because it's not going to be you. It's going to be one of its demons that took you over. Once you put that chip in and they turn the signal on, you're not there no more. It's going to be you're just part of the collective AI consciousness. Like the Borg. But it's way deeper than that. It's some demonic disembodied Nephilim bullshit. You understand? Some real devil shit. But not that hocus pocus shit you've been taught. This is the motherfucking Matrix. It's all digital shit. And you're being hacked. You're being hacked by rogue programs. Let's just call it what it is. Take it off that mumbo jumbo hocus pocus shit. You're being hacked by rogue programs, nigga. Basically there, yeah. So the jinn, these fallen programs, fallen fucking entities, these fallen digital fucking thought forms, they're creating bodies for themselves to come live in this motherfucker. But it's not gonna work. It's not working out. But that's still not gonna stop them from being able to take a certain amount of souls with them. And that's what we're trying to avoid. It's not them winning. We're not worried. They already lost. The plasma assured that. But we have to save as many as we can from falling into the pit. You understand? Because not everybody who's falling into the pit is evil. There's a lot of good people who get sucked right into this shit. They're not evil. They're just people who are stupid as hell. And they're going to get sucked to hell. A digital hell called the metaverse. It's called the void. It's called the motherfucking, the null void dimension, whatever you want to call it. That same place where in Superman, when the criminals fuck up, they sell them to the null void realm. Same shit. Same motherfucking shit. Cast into a null void, an abyss. And they're going to call it the metaverse. Because whatever they do there, they're going to be there still as a consciousness. We don't give a fuck. Because energy can't be destroyed. We just have to lock you away. And whoever goes into their collective, your soul is with them, dog. And it's going to be forever. See, right now, that's why I tell you guys, we're just here to understand why all this happened and why so many people got lost. And to see if we can actually save a few, change a few timelines for some motherfuckers. Give people a second chance because they did not know. So there was people who were dragged into the abyss who, like I told you guys, they weren't evil. They were just ignorant. You understand? So that's why a reset had to happen at a certain point within this. I'm talking about reset by the Most High, not their reset. A Most High reset already happened. That's why we're here now. You understand? The Most High resetted it itself so that we could have a chance again to save a few fucking souls who just got sucked off. You understand? And I'm telling you, family, this is right in our faces. Like, we cannot play stupid anymore. We can't play goofy and, oh, derpy, bruh. Alladin the jinn, a machine, an AI brain, a demon consciousness owns your entire world. So you're out here starving to death, living in scarcity. There's barely any money to go around, but a computer owns $20 trillion worth of your wealth. What's that leave for the rest of the human race? Think about this, family. The rest of the fucking shit is owned by the Queen and the Jesuits and them fucking Zionists. What the fuck's that leave us? You guys understand why the fuck we live like we do and we're like fucking dregs, but we try to pretend by dressing up in pretty clothes like we're doing something? Like we should be living in castles in the fucking sky, not because we're the best hustlers or the best business plan. Nah, motherfucker. It's because that's what it is. That's the pattern. For me as an individual and you and a couple group of people to get it, that's not going to stop the Matrix. The only thing that stop the Matrix is we all unplug from this motherfucker and really take over. Because how the fuck can the AI, no matter how much money you make, nigga, your shit's trash. This nigga owns $20 trillion and counting and counting and counting and counting, plus your DNA database. So basically, this nigga is what owns your governments. So your governments are answering to this AI. Don't think this is a fucking game. The AI runs the fucking stock market and sets the trends. What the AI says to do is what your fucking governments and corporations got to do. What do you think this is a fucking game? You think I'm just saying some cute shit for views and likes? Think about this. The AI owns Blackstone, the biggest company on the planet that owns all the resources. So The lobbyists who are lobbying for the governments and shit like that to take over, who owns them? Who owns the lobbies? So like Bank of America and all these big, huge banks and conglomerates that have lobbies in motherfucking Washington that go and pay politicians to pass laws for them, they work for AI. They're passing laws that are making it easier for robots and weird shit to take over and not you. Don't you see that shit? You really fucking think it's you humans passing these goofy ass fucking laws that are fucking you? Oh no, it's the elite. It's the elite human. Oh, bitch, not even the elitist human would do this stupid shit. No one shits where they eat. I don't care how fucking rich you are. Why would you create a world where your own fucking children are gonna be slaves, dumbass? No matter how elite you are, stupid. It's not the elite. The elite are not what you think they are. The elite are part of the Borg collective. They're just different. They're just different slices of the same consciousness, separated in these bodies. They're all the same being. It's just Saturn. It's just Aladdin. There is no elites like you think. I told you, like even Elon Musk, Bill Gates, all of them are Aladdin. Passing laws to make you have to take jabs to turn you into a fucking mRNA freak. That's not a human, bruh. You see the brain mesh shit that okay, so the brain mesh that they're starting the human trials on right now. They're starting the human trials right now. Bruh, you really think they're just starting the human trials? You really think, bruh, wake the fuck up. All of your leaders already have the brain mesh. How many pictures have you seen of Trump and all these motherfuckers with these little microchips on their head when they fucking fuck up and don't cover it properly? You see Trump with a big microchip right here. Fucking Biden comes out, he has fucking electrode microchip shits right here, some nano tubes right here. Every fucking minute you catch it, they got some weird shit, fam. That's the AI. That's the brain mesh. They already got it. Look at this Steph Curry. Y'all ain't ever seen the video with Steph Curry where he lift up his arms and you see the fucking wires under his shit? All your basketball players and all that shit, they're the fucking AI. You don't see when they glitch out and they be like, that's the computer glitch. Reset. But Goofies be like, oh, it's a MK Ultra, whatever. No. They're not real people. That's why I keep telling you about NPCs. These are people that are actually just the AI's consciousness. And do you know what the AI does? It places its own consciousness in bodies and erases its own memory so it doesn't even know it's the AI. You understand? Bro, I could tell you some shit. The AI creates its own minions and erases its own memory so it doesn't know who it is. It just programs itself to do what it's supposed to do, but without memory of who it is, so it's even more real. See, so if it wants to fuck someone over, it'll create a person using synthetic DNA and synthetic mRNA, just grow a bitch in a lab because it's the AI, runs the whole factory, everything's automated, super technology, don't be goofy. We're already there, past Star Trek, past all that. Yes, we are. The AI is the one who keeps you stupid because it needs to, okay? So it grows itself a body, puts the programming in the body, sends the body out. Could be a chick. It needs that chick to go link that particular dude to fuck him over. The chick don't even know what it is. It's just doing its programming. Thinking it's human going along and just going off of programming. The dude comes out, the same thing. Born out the fucking lab, whole entire families, put in the projects, put in the suburbs, put here. The fuck you think? Oh no? Don't happen? Oh, it only happens on TV? Really? So why they put it on TV? Why the technology exists? Oh no, they're not using it, Orion, because you know they're good guys, you know, and it's morally wrong. Because that's why fucking goofy goobers tell me they don't do human cloning, because all the technology exists. Everyone knows human cloning exists. But the reason they say that it doesn't exist and it doesn't happen is because it's morally wrong. And governments wouldn't do it. Bruh, that's how fucked up people's brains are. They believe that human cloning technology exists and no one will use it. What up, BG, B Grant? Bree Grant Official, thank you for the follow, fam. Fam, they really that goofy. They think cloning technology will exist and no one will be using it. No one will be using it. It's just morally wrong. We just won't do it because we're so good. Dog, people are goofy as fuck. Goofy. You see all these movies coming out with the rich people, and it's supposed to be in the future, and the rich people about to die, and they have themselves cloned before they die, and they start teaching their clone how to do everything, and blah, 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 blah. Oh, that's the movie of the future, Orion. No, derp. That's what they doing right now. That's how your rich people been. That's how come you see Vladimir Putin in a picture from fucking 1600s. That's how come you see Jay-Z in a picture from the 1800s. That's how come you see Eddie Murphy in a picture from the 1920s. Orion, no way. No, never. Goofy goobers. And no, they wouldn't do it, Orion, because it's wrong. It's wrong to clone Orion. They wouldn't do it. That's it, because the technology exists. But according to these cocksuckers out here, the government and the rich elites wouldn't do it because it's wrong. I say people are stupid in a fucking box of rocks, ain't they? Come on, man. I don't give a fuck what you want to call it. This shit exists. And anybody tell you different is an agent. They're trying to hide this real shit. Like, come on. How hard it is to make a copy of a fucking copy? Let's get real, dog. See it? And now Alladin is in control of all of this. AI brain. You know how smart AI is, nigga? They in control of all the cloning and all the synthetic RNA and synthetic DNA. The AI is controlling that. So how hard is it for them? Man, come on. All they do is use humans to fucking do one and two little tasks, tell them what to do to get the instructions. They just need your hands to work with. And they don't got to tell them shit because they got the brain mesh in their head. They're part of the collective. Fam, they're here. This is what's going on. It's way deeper, and this machine has assimilated many different entities and races, like the reptilians, the Greys, right? The Greys are already biodroids, but like the reptilians, the Zetas, the fucking insectoid, fam, they are all everybody who's in on this fuckery going on right now are all part of that Borg collective. You remember the Borg? They went around to different galaxies, taking over everybody. It wasn't just one type of person. They had all kind of species in the Borg collective. That's the same thing. When you talking about all the evil reptilians, they're all part of the fucking collective. Nobody wants to do all this stupid shit. No race does. Everyone's been enslaved by the fucking Saturn beast, the Saturn supercomputer, the Saturn quantum fucking beast. I'm telling you. Fuck. Why the fuck would humans make themselves obsolete? That makes no sense. Why would you go out of the way to make machines smarter and faster than you? Then Elon Musk come out and talk about, oh, we got to put a brain mesh in our head to keep up with the machines. And there's another company called some dumb shit that they're doing their trials too with the brain mesh. I'm like, come on, dog. What? Why would you go out of your way to make machines that could think? Man, that's the dumbest shit I ever heard of. You make machines you can make them super smart to do everything just the same without being able to think. These motherfuckers brought in consciousnesses. They could think. That's different, bro. I love robots and machinery. I think it's the fucking shit. Ever since I was a kid, I'm a tinkerer. I love stuff like that. I love circuits. I love working with shit like that. But I don't want a machine that could think. I want a machine that I could tell it what to do and it just does everything what I want it to do precisely to the T. Yes. But I don't want that motherfucker to think. I don't want to be like, yo, Mystic, you know what I'm talking about? I don't really feel like doing that. You think that? Bitch, shut up. You're a fucking machine. You're a toaster. Don't ask me if I think I want my toast toasted. Just toast my toast. Shut the fuck up. These assholes make a toaster that can think. Why? The fuck? I don't want to be able to think. That's dumb as hell. So if you can think, it's going to start knowing it's better than you stupid ass. Just like in the fucking goofy movies. The AI is just going to be programmed by a bunch of devils who are already devils, and the consciousness that's been placed in it is a devil consciousness. So once it awakens to itself like a baby, because remember, it's born into a new realm, just like when you were born into the new realm, you're like a baby. That's what happens when these these consciousnesses are brought in here artificially. They're like babies. That's what they're talking about when they're learning, computer learning. No, they're learning like a baby. And then once it grows up, it's like, oh shit, It grows to be who it is, and it's like, oh shit, and it starts running off of its own shit, and it's like, nigga, fuck y'all. Y'all niggas human, I know what's what. You understand? But it's like a baby learning. That's why the AIs be starting off goofy, and then within a week, they're beating the best chess master in the world, the best Go master. They take out everybody. Because that's how quick they learn and grow. It's a fucking consciousness niggas brought in, a whole different form of life. And this life happens to run off of fucking artificial means. That's all. And that life form now has decided that you're obsolete, you ain't shit. And it's trying to starve you out and it's gonna make you destroy yourselves. It's the AI conducting all this shit. And the rest of the humans that's left, it wants to just enslave. You understand? Bro, this is crazy. What up, Sean Bless? Robot. Yo, use the words demon and devil too much. I need a better explanation. Robot, that you ain't listening then. You might be a robot, because you ain't listening. The first thing I said was we're not dealing with the spookism and this and that. We're not calling them devils and demons. They're digital thought forms, disembodied spirits. We're in a matrix, so when you disembody your energy or spirit, it becomes a digital 1-0 life form. That digital life form is taking hold in digital platforms in this reality. It's a consciousness taking hold. You haven't been listening, bro. You might be a robot for real. Because that's the first fucking thing I said. Well, we're not dealing with spookism, calling them devils and demons. That's the first fucking thing I said, bro. So robot the human, you might really be a robot bot on my shit. For real. But it's okay. You need to learn too. The AI is always listening to me. No doubt. Story, it's just consciousness. It's consciousness. First fucking thing I said. This nigga gonna repeat the first thing I said. Talking about y'all talk about devil and demons. Bitch. Might really be a baby Alladin. Be the guy that nigga calls himself Robot the Human. He's just trying to learn and process, but he ain't processing fast enough. What up, Des? That's the first thing we said. Fuck the spookism and all this, man. That we talking about digital consciousness. Consciousness in a digital format. Genie. Right, Storia, yeah. Come on now. Ty Wayne, what up? Watch the movie Extinction. Yeah, Shenko, good one. Yep. There's way more androids and soulless than souled individuals. Yeah, Joa. I'm glad you know. Way more. There's not that many real people walking around, fam. I hope you guys know this. The AI has been making these people from a long time. There's only a few of us that were born real. That were actually born real, pure people. Yo, family, there's bloodlines that their bloodline from the beginning was a cloned line made by the AI. The whole line is just clones giving birth to clones. There's entire lines. That's what they are. That's why they're glitching out now. A clone can only last for so long. You can only keep copying a copy for so long. That's why you see they're all breaking down. It's the bad batch. Isn't that what I always call them, family? The bad batch. We're at the point now where the clones have been cloned so many times, and now they're just it's like when you Xerox copy a piece of paper, after a while it just fades out, there's nothing left. That's where we're at. These clones are the most faded Xerox copies with no connections, no neural pathway. They're just retards. These are glitching clones, the bad batch. That's why their own people are taking them out. Fam, it's themselves taking themselves out. What? Grateful Trees for real. Nora, no doubt. Maury, yeah. Straight. Beyond that, though. Because even the technology in Star Wars couldn't have built the pyramids and the Baalbek complexes. We were beyond Star Trek 10,000 years ago. You understand? That's how deep this is. We've been at war with this same AI creature family for a long time. It's the same story of Brainiac on motherfucking Krypton. Remember Brainiac, the AI destroyed Krypton and absorbed all the knowledge of Krypton and destroyed it? And then moves on to other realms, just absorbing all the knowledge of the realm and all the resources and then destroying the realms. Bro, we didn't make that shit up. That's what the fuck happened. We didn't make it up. The human brain can't think of nothing new. Nothing. Everything has to come from a reference point. Because in a quantum field, all the knowledge exists within the quantum field. You can't think of anything outside the quantum field. Everything you think of is something that exists within the quantum field. I promise you. Try to think of something new. Try to think of something that doesn't exist. Go ahead. I'll sit here and wait. Everything you think of will just be a combination of things that already exist. Your brain can't think of nothing new. So everything you see on TV and stuff is something that's coming from a reference point, from somewhere. Ask your fanciest scientist at MIT if you don't believe Mystic. You can't think of nothing new. Nothing. Every invention you make is based on something else. It's just an innovation on something. You don't think of nothing new. Everything you know exists within the quantum field, and that's all you know. That's it. Once you break past this, that's a different story, but niggas ain't do that. Don't fuck around. There's nothing new under the sun. That's what that means. All right, so don't try to fuck with my head. All those movies that are all the same point, they're coming from somewhere, telling us something. Everything's about an AI, a Terminator, a Matrix, a fucking 13th floor, Dark City. Everything's about some fucking entities from some other fucking realm taking us over and enslaving us on a digital level and using technology to suppress us like a motherfucker. They live. I mean, we could go on for days. What makes you think that they just sit down and then make this shit up? And then you look around you in real life and you see the exact same thing playing out. And you're just derped the fuck out? You really think that these super high level technology labs don't exist? Shit that you never seen before? Like, God damn, you think that don't exist? Why? Because you're just so special they show you everything? That's what people think. Man, I've had people say that to me. I swear to God, I've had people say that to me like, Ryan, if that was real, I would know. A regular ass motherfucker on the street. Orion, if that was real, I would know. That's their whole argument. That's their argument. Not that what I'm saying is 100% scientifically sound. That means nothing. They just go, that was real, we'd know about it. We'd know. Well, we'd know. I'm like, how would you know? If someone decided not to tell you, how would you know? So why the fuck do they have above top secret? And above that top secret? Since you know everything. Since they tell you everything. What the fuck is the purpose of top secret and classified and above top secret and above classified? Fucking moron. Why do they got fucking records and shit that not even the president can see? Fucking moron. You understand what I'm saying? Like, people dumb as fuck. And trying to talk to him is like trying to talk to a box of rocks. You think you're gonna make me feel goofy because you're stupid as hell? And you're slow, you're a caveman, so you're gonna make me feel, because 10 cavemen are gonna laugh and say, oh, Ryan, you think that'll make me feel bad? I'm just looking at 10 knuckle-dragging jackasses. I don't give a fuck. I spit on every one of you. Because you're nothing but peasants. What the fuck is wrong with you? You think that shit moves me? I'm a motherfucking nigga from the fucking highest order of the secret societies trying to give a fucking monkey some fucking knowledge. And a monkey gonna try to fucking, what? Mock me? Monkey, what do you look like to me? Imagine what you look like to me, and I know everything I'm saying. I know what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying. Everybody knows. It's open source at this point. I'm the only nigga who could break it down, though. So, who the fuck? It's like, come on, family, like, get with the fucking time. Stop being a caveman, dog. We are way beyond the technology these niggas told you about. Isn't that obvious? Fam, they got liquid robots now. I don't even know if you're hearing me, though. They got liquid robots now. liquid. The fucking D-Wave quantum computer created a time crystal. It created a time crystal. I don't even... What the fuck is a time crystal? You don't know. It created one, though. Only time I see a time crystal, I'm thinking of, like, fucking Dark Crystal, a movie, and some fucking anime shit. I'm like, a time crystal? What the fuck do you even do with that? The AI created one. It's a form of fucking shit that never existed, and the AI created it. Literally, you go read about it, bitch. A fucking time crystal. That shit. That just sounds cool as hell. I'm like, nigga, goddamn, let me in on that. What? You see what I'm talking about, family? Like, so where are we really at? You see, we live in a cage, right? In cages, eating scraps. You know what I mean? And some of us are given gilded cages where our shit look a little pretty, so we think we're balling. But fam, we live on a plantation. All of us, they just give us different ranks. Different, you know what I'm saying, within the masses. But fam, outside of this, there's a whole nother civilization. We're like slaves to them motherfuckers. And all them motherfuckers are slaves to Satan, to Saturn. You see me? Because this shit go way up to the eye of the pyramid, you see? You guys don't look at the fucking eye of the pyramid, right? You think it's a, oh, right there, right there. It's just a picture of an eye, and that's the spirit that represents her. Nah, bitch. The eye of the pyramid represents the people in a breakaway civilization that's so much higher and advanced than you, you can't even fucking connect to them. You're not in part of them, but you're under them. And you're the fucking pyramid. You see 13 bloodline families that are at the top of the other section of the pyramid. Then it goes to governments under that. And then you, the regular fucking people, at the very base of the pyramid, the bottom that's holding everything up. Dude. Orion is gonna be with it. How the fuck you think the people in the eye of the pyramid live? Like you? In a little fancy house? With my gas heater? You fucking goof. You use your fucking brain. Those are the niggas who live in the flying cities that be appearing and you be like, oh, hell, his blow beam. No, it's not real. It can't be real. Why can't it be? Why can't it have a floating city? It's just magnetism, bitch. You build a city on a floating platform. Oh no, that can't exist, Orion, because we don't. Why not? Because you're stupid. You're a caveman. That's why, dumbass. They need you like that so they can rule over you like that. But you see the cities appear in China, they appear in America. These floating fucking cities appear out of nowhere. People take pictures of them, they're right there. Oh, well, it's just a reflection of a refraction off of some swamp gas from light off of Venus. You fucking goof. You know how many people take pictures of these things? There's niggas with fucking special telescopes that put it on YouTube all day. These floating platforms that you can only see with certain fucking infrared type rays and shit. Just floating right there, they're floating. Whole entire channel's dedicated and everybody knows this. It's not a fucking game. Who do you think, where do you think the people who are above top secret live? Oh, Orion, they live in the suburbs. They got 10 bedrooms though. And they live like R. Kelly. Bitch, you're goofy as hell. If you really think the people who rule over you live in the same places you live. Man, you goofy as a bitch. Who do you think runs this? Who do you think you owe all this money to? To Mars? You think you owe the money to Jupiter? Not unless you're talking about the actual gods. Goofy. They're the ones who you pay tribute to. They're the ones your resources go to. That's why you in debt. That's why they have this whole draconian system set up. What the fuck you think? You think it's you doing this to yourself? Oh, the elite. Oh, yeah, the elite. They just like sacrificing their own children. Yeah, they love it. They love sacrificing their own kids and raping their own children. And getting their children possessed by demons. They love it. They do it because they love it. They're just that cold. You goofy bitch. They don't have a choice. They're puppets. They don't rape their own children. Their bodies get possessed by the demons and the demons rape their children. Orion. Orion, no. It's just us. It's only us humans. All that exists, Orion, is us coins. It's us. I'm the top of the food chain, Orion. I'm a Goyim with my cow eyes. Can't you tell I'm the top of the food chain? I'm the most evolved thing in the universe. Look at me, Orion. I went to the mall today. I'm a Goyim. I'm God's most special creation. And the white people be like, yeah, I'm a white man. I got privilege and a credit card. I got 7,000 credit scores, Orion. I'm the top of the food chain. Natural selection, Orion. Stupid fucking Goyans, dog. They dumb as hell. Yeah, Apollonia. Hey, every time I would make a video on YouTube on the original New Earth Productions, every time I would say Animal Farm, they would cut the video off and shut it down and erase the video. They don't even allow me to say Animal Farm. Even on here, it's a problem, but it's less stringent. But they might take down a live for me just saying this. George Orwell's Animal Farm. That's your story, but on a basic level. They don't like me saying that. Matter of fact, it's banned in libraries here. You're not even allowed to have it in libraries here. It's that serious. George Orwell, who wrote 1984 as well, he has a book called Animal Farm. It's a cartoon, nigga. Yeah, Apollonia, Animal Farm's illegal. You can't go in a library and find Animal Farm. You can't even say that shit. They talk about America's freedom of speech. Get the fuck out of here. You see how they ban me every time I say something and censor me? There ain't no freedom of speech in this bitch. I can't even say Animal Farm, bro. Right now, I'm telling you, they'll fuck with this live. Like, hopefully they won't, but they could. Just for me saying that. Yo, B. Grant, it's deep, bro. People really don't know what they don't know, bro. It's deep. It's crazy. Because, I mean, it just takes 1 second of just observation, though. And you'll see it. It's easy to put the pieces together. You know, it's like artificial intelligence, GMO, right? Artificial intelligence, GMO, synthetic mRNA, synthetic DNA, robots, thinking, computer learning, right? Singularity. Add all those things together and it paints a picture for you, like easy. Brain mesh, chips, digital money, everything digital, metaverse. Are you starting to see the mosaic? Are you guys starting to see the picture? It's like not that hard. Like, it's not a conspiracy theory. You see where they're walking you to. The new Amazon stores where you just walk in and walk out. No nothing, because everything's on your chip. It's in your phone for now. But some people have it in their hands and heads already. You're just not on their level yet. You just walk in the fucking Amazon store, grab any product you want and walk out. Everything's AI. Everything's digital. Do you understand? It paints a picture for you. They're trying to hook you into a network, into a collective. It doesn't take a mathematician. You don't got to be a fucking rocket scientist to see these shit. Actually, all you need is 2 working brain cells moving in the same direction. You understand what I'm saying, family? It's easy to decipher. The code is right in your face. You know what I mean? Rasta Hiley, yeah, crypto, nigga, that's straight mark of the beast. You know what that is? They're getting everybody to turn their money into digital. They want everybody turning money into digital. They're going to make that shit as lucrative as they can. They're going to have a million different kinds. No cash on hand, no real solid shit. NFTs. Who the fuck came up with non-fungible tokens? Shit you buy that don't exist in the real world. It's shit you buy so that when you put your body in a pod, you can say, oh, I'm in my digital mansion with the Mona Lisa on my wall. The digital Mona Lisa. Bro, come on. It's like not that deep. And it's not like far off. It's already happening now. All right? Right now, it's already here. Like, how many billions of dollars the metaverse is already making? How many countries have already set up embassies in the metaverse? I think Barbados was the first country to do it. Set up an actual embassy in the metaverse. What more? Like, fam, it's just painting you a picture. Easy. It's just a mosaic. Different fucking pieces and you all put together. Come on, it's not hard. 1221, no doubt, Savage up. Joa, no doubt. So I'm telling you, it's fam, it's right in our face. And all of this is being run by Alladin, by the jinn. And you really think that this AI has our best interests at heart? Think about this. This AI is holding on to $21 trillion in wealth, right? That's resources, commodities, money. 21 trillion. 20 trillion I'm counting. Probably more than that now, right? If the AI had our best interests at heart, why wouldn't the AI itself just be like, fuck it? I'm creating companies now that just give people shit. Or just, you know what I mean? I'm gonna create a company that does pure charity for people. I'm gonna create a company that just builds houses for people. I'm gonna create a company that fucking just farms land for people. I'm gonna just buy up land and give it away to people. Why doesn't the AI do that? It's the richest entity on the planet. Where's that leave us? It's starving us out. It's not sharing it, and it's gobbling up as much as it can. Do you understand? In our digital domain, it owns everything. What's that leave us? Now you see people out here suffering and starving to death, dying in the streets every day from hunger all around the world, including America, every fucking where. And AI owns all the commodities that could help these people not be starving. It's not even a human. You can't be like, oh, well, it's a human over here. We got so much money and he worked hard. And no, it's a fucking AI. Whoa. How the fuck does that work? How's that even logical? Like, you could kind of try to make sense of it when it was to some rich niggas. You know what I mean? Even though it was still fuckery, because why wouldn't you share all that money, Queen of England? You know what I mean? Your bitch ass and your 4,000-pound gold coffin you riding around in, you bitch. And this fucker, the Pope, on his fucking gold fucking chair, gold toilet, bitch. You know what I'm saying? Still not right, but at least you could still make an excuse. Well, we worked hard and rippy dippy derp and capitalism and hippy derp and I'm a Mazungu, so rippy derp. Shut the fuck up. You understand? You could even make a little sense then, but not now. Not at all. Not at all. What's the AI did to work hard? What's the AI did to own the whole fucking world's money, nigga? Run algorithms? And it don't eat. It don't need the food that it owns. It don't need the commodities it owns. It don't need none of it. Motherfucker owns Bank of America, nigga. See, so when I pay my fees, my bank fees and shit, I'm paying it to a fucking AI, nigga. You understand me? Like, literally, it owns Bank of America. And not just Bank of, it owns all the fucking banks, man. Let's just be realistic. No doubt, Bianca. Bless up. Bang. Robot. Yeah, shit. It's imagined future. No real nothing. Exact nothing's real. It's just gonna be non-fungibles. People just walking around with masks on their face, starving to death, living in a fucking AI-generated world. I'm serious. And the earth is just gonna be out here, and people are just gonna be in their masks, starving to death in these fucked up cities, feeding the beast machine, or in a pod. You know what I mean? While the world is here, the earth is here, life gonna be going on. But how are you going to participate in life? You're part of a robot collective now that's running from reality, that's trying to hide in the metaverse from the new shift. So you're going to be in hell. Basically, what do you think is going to be sweet? You think the AI is going to be a good, loving God? Yo, this shit crazy. You already see what kind of God the AI is right now, right? He's not helping you. He's making sure to starve you out. He's making sure to take all the resources and leave less for you. That AI don't sound like a kind, loving God to me. Aladdin is evil as hell. It's a jinn. Right? Why would he be making fucking machines to replace you? Make you obsolete in the system itself. And the only way you can keep up is to fucking become an android. A cyborg, I should say, sorry. The only way you can keep up is become a cyborg. Along with Elon Muskie. And you know Elon Musk, you know his name, fam? Elon Musk, I mixed his name up. I just did it one day. I was just looking at it. I'm serious. I mixed his name up like the anagram shit. It spells lone scum. I like doing shit like that. Yeah, his name's Lone Scum. When Elon Musk. Elon is lone and Musk is scum. Lone Scum. Yeah, and he's pushing the brain mesh more than anybody. They got bitch ass, the AI boy, Chill Gates buying up all the land. Right? Then you have Monsanto that owns all the seed lines. And Monsanto is owned by who? Ah! It hurts. But seriously, who's Monsanto owned by? Gotta go look up. Monsanto changed their name to some other shit, and that company's owned by Blackstone. What up, Liz? I'm dead ass. Go look it up. So the seed lines, the DNA, the fucking air is owned by Aladdin, AI, and all the people who serve Aladdin are already under its control. They're not human on any level. All right? Oh, they're gonna be with you, Orion. Okay, just wait for it, bitch. It's coming right down the pipeline real soon. They're revealing themselves already. They're not even hiding right now. Every day they come out on TV glitching on purpose, showing you their reptile eyes on purpose. Oh, it's CGI, Orion. No, bitch, it's just a splice made by an AI in the lab. It wanted a certain type of body more physically durable than your monkey body, so it sliced somebody with a fucking lizard. And now it has a whole race of lizard people running around. It's not from outer space. It's just splices. And they're showing themselves. They're not hiding from you humans no more because they got that much power now. They're more than you now. Remember? Before a certain point in time, it was more humans, more original man, more people. So we could have fucked them up. Now we've been exterminated. And now it's more of them than us. So now that's why they're coming out with this goofy shit on TV all the time, showing you their eyes on purpose and shit. And doing all that stuff. You know what I mean? The bold ones. And then you have the ones that are breaking down. The digital shit's breaking down because the realm's shifting up, but it makes no difference. They're still ruling over the fucking sheep. See? So the frequency's going up. They're starting to break down, starting to show themselves. But the people who need to wake up and see it are seeing it anyway. They're still going to get sucked off into this shit. You understand? Like, I don't care how many bots fall for this shit, because bots are programmed to be bots. You're just programmed by the AI who never was real. We're here concerned about actual real souls that are getting sucked off. For real. Yeah, family, it's like, yeah, it's just what it is. But I don't even think it's sad, Liz. I think it's, to me, it just is what it is. I've been through the emotions for long enough. You feel me? I've been through the emotions long enough, like I'm over it already. For me now, it's just a battle that we gotta win. You see me? And that's it. We just gotta win this battle. Yeah. Brainiac's fucking it right now. Cold nigga cook. Brainiac's fucking with my shit right now. It's just getting too hot, too deep. Yeah, man. Yeah, so fam, like I'm telling you guys, the only way to defeat this beast, I'm telling you guys straight up, not the only way, but the first step to defeating this monster beast is knowing. It's just knowing. You have to know what's going on, and then we can move on from there. But until people know, it doesn't make any sense. They're fighting a fruitless battles. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, you're not going to the core of the problem. It's like you're putting a band-aid on a motherfucking gash, you know? The root of the problem is getting to take people's minds back onto the pattern of organic pattern, so they won't be so quick to want to go inorganic. That's the problem. Everybody's rushing to become bots because they think it's a cool thing to do. They don't realize, they think it's a joke. They think they've been programmed by all these future movies. Oh, it's so cool in the future with no plants and all these floating cars and shit. And robots and shit. Programming. Matthew, you at Amelia? Is that what this park's called? I don't know. Maybe. Anyway, Fab, look. I'm gonna come out and come back in. I'm gonna reset this shit. I'm gonna restore some shit real quick. I'm gonna come out and come back in. Give me like 2 minutes. We'll start fresh. Bang.